Evening guys, another van, another conversion, another very happy weekend for somebody. So what have we got? Another Transit Custom, our favourite as you know. Short wheelbase, tell by the bit there, it's a bit shorter. Long wheelbase, it's about that big. Standard conversion, our normal full conversion package. This couple wanted something a little bit different though. I like this. This might upset some of my previous customers, but this is one of my favourite ones ever. Tell you what, have a look inside and then I'll show you around and I'll show you what's special about it. Okay, so what have we got? So you can see it's our standard layout. It just works. The rock and roll bed, the kitchen, the swivel seat, the pop top, all that malarkey. Start this end, we'll work our way around. The swivel seat. You've probably seen our other videos on these. We won't fit anything else other than these now. The other ones, they're not good. These are so much better. I've already taken 3 of these out for the speed of the video. But there's 5 of these and you can reach them all just there. But that's how easy you take them out. That's it. That's how easy these new swivel seats go around. So, starting with the swivel seat base, which is M1 crash tested. Driver's seat, rock and roll bed, all trimmed to match. They're not covers, they are properly re-upholstered. We've got our auto term diesel heater. This has got the upgraded comfort controller. You've got your 50 litre fridge. Now this has got a separate temperature control for the freezer compartment and the fridge, which is quite cool. Not many fridges have that. It's quite nice, so you can have the pair of them, and you can even take that out, use it as one big fridge. But if you like your gin, you're going to want your ice cubes, so you're not going to do that. Nice drawer, perfect for your knives and forks, obviously. Double burner with sink. No water in the tank at the moment, that's where that lives. That's the upgraded for the diesel heater, so that has got the thermostat and timer control on it. Going down to the cupboard, we have our gas locker with our water and our waste containers. We fit the gas lockers there because the second you finish your cooking, you open your gas locker, you reach in, you turn your gas off, you shut your gas locker. Brilliant, that's safe. I don't like them by the back doors. You might forget to turn the gas off, it's in a crumple zone, stick them there, out the way. We've got our control panel here, which we've got lights on that one. We've got our funky LEDs down there on this one, everybody likes funky LEDs. And we've got our battery voltage gauge on that one. We put that on a switch because that makes a brilliant night light. If you want to go for a piddle in the night and you turn that on, you won't be very popular with everyone else or your partner. Whereas if you just turn that one on, you're surprised how much light it gives. Really good night light. Timber door, nice clean cupboard there, that's all carpet lined. So the best thing for that, go to B&M, buy a load of plastic boxes and just fill that up. And just over there, Cameron, if you can see that, we have the light switch for down there. And I will get this one from here. We have another light there. That's more for the garage, but because we've got the gap, it's ideal for reading at night as well. So on the control panel socket wise, we have a 12 volt socket. We have a double USB. Swinging back over to this other side, we also have another 12 volt socket there, with obviously a net for putting your mobile phones in. Back over here, when you unhook up, we have a 230 volt there, and there is also a battery charger in that cupboard for when you're on your hookup. So, rock and roll bed, M1 crash tested bed. You can take that off, massive space then. I love, because that's a huge big space. You can fit deck chairs under there. Yeah, it's got a really nice big opening on it. So obviously you can just use it on the smaller door. One of the things I love about these beds is this feature here. When you're travelling, you might want to be upright, but when you get where you're going, no one wants to sit like that. It's got a recline function. That much comfier, much comfier. And it's got about, I think it's about 10 different positions, various positions there where you can put that. And I'll just show you how that drops down to a rock and roll bed. That's it. That's how easy to go down. So you might be noticing at the back of this van that it's got a bulkhead. So that, like I said, this one's a bit different. So I will show you around the back in a second. And I'm whizzing around this a bit because I'm conscious of the fact that we don't want a massive video on YouTube and I want to get it all in for you. But to put the bed away, one finger, touch over the knee, and there you go. And then just lock it in place. That's the rock and roll bed. Come back, cameraman. While we're in here, I've got to show you what we do with the bed boards that's a bit different. Most vans that you see, and most that I see, the bed is on one big board. And I get why they do that, but having had 2 little kids, 2 dogs, 1 wife, just 1 wife, I find that that's a waste of space, because when you get where you go and you put your pop top up, and then the board's got to go up, it's just a waste of storage. So what we do is, we have 4 boards, 4 individual boards. I'm only going to put 3 there because I want to show you something. So you've got your little kids, they can sleep up there still. I can still make your cup of tea, get dressed, whatever you want. Or even if your kids aren't sleeping up there during the day, you can't stand up there anyway because your rock and roll bed's there. But that space for your duvet, your spare clothes, your food, we all know how much stuff our partners like bringing. That space during the day, you can just, yeah, give it so much up there. So that's why we do it like that. So, and when it is bedtime, to put it to the full boards is as easy as this. There you go. So that's it. So I'll put them away for now, just because it's easy. That's why we do that. I just found over my experience it works, and most people we talk to, the feedback from us to us is that it works really well too. F45S Fiamma awning, 1-man operation, 1 person. That's why I love it. It's a little bit dearer than some of the others, but for me as a mountain biker, when I get back to the van and I'm soaking wet, I can just dump the bike on the ground. I can grab the handle, I can stand here, I can wind it out, and it's over the top of me straight away. And I can put the legs out and put it on my own. I'm going to do a separate video on that, of how to put a Fiamma awning out on your own, but that'll be on a channel a bit later. So why is this van special? And why am I going to upset my previous customers by saying this is maybe my favourite one ever? This is why. So the brief was, when they initially contacted me, they wanted the rock and roll bed, the cooker, all the other stuff, and they wanted to get 2 bikes in the back. And I was like, oh, what van have you got? Long wheelbase, Peugeot Boxer? They were like, no, short wheelbase Transit Custom. I was like, right, okay. So the tape measure came out, and this is what we came up with. So what we've got is, it's a completely watertight area. So you can put your bikes in here as muddy as you want, and you can hose it all out afterwards. We've got a little gap there in the seal, so all the water comes out where you want it to come out. It's all sealed around the edges, down the sides, so like I say, chuck in muddy and wet, whatever you want, hose it off. We've got our 2 awning, our 2 unwin rails, and some of you may have seen these before. Let's have a little close up. Will that focus? That focus, cool. So what you do with these, they'll go in any position on the rail. You can clip that in, And then the idea is bungee cord from there to that one, and from that one to that one, to hold your bikes to the board. I mean, you can even fix the fork holders, which the bikers will know what I'm on about. You can get these little holders that you take your wheel off and your forks drop into it. We can mount them as well, but you can hold your bungee cord up to them and you can hold your bikes to it. Shelf, perfect size for your helmet and all your other malarkey, and that goes up there. No windows on the back, so no prying eyes can have a look at what you've got. And like I say, we've got the light, so if you're doing your night riding, you'd be amazed how much light that puts out at night time. It's a really good bit of kit. We've left that open because you can still use that storage from the back. That's the table leg, I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, so I can't wait to hand this van over. I think they're picking up tomorrow. I love it. I'm really happy with how it's come out. I hope they do too. I think they'll be blown away. I'll quickly show you the table, but I think that's pretty much covered all of it. And like I said, I don't want to make the video too long. There's the table. So I should just grab this. Nice big table. I hate small tables. So our table storage is table leg lives down there. Handy if someone's trying to take your bike off you. So we used to do the table poles that are fixed to the floor, but personal use, my lady was always saying, I need a table outside, I need a table outside. And obviously space is limited in the camper vans. So I was like, I don't really want to carry in 2 tables. So we started doing the tripods now. So you want your barbecue outside, you've now got an extra table. But obviously that can sit inside. So there we go. I think that's it. I hope you like it. I really like this one. Sorry people, the Harringtons, Helen and Sarah, Trevor, all you lot. I love all your vans. Lindsay, gotta better say you or else she'll be after me. But I think this is my favourite one we've ever done. Anyway, I hope you like it and we'll see you on the next video. I'm supposed to say like, share, all that malarkey, but I'm new to all this. You do what you want to do. Just enjoy the video. Thank you very much.